and welcome to Walkthrough's gameplay video of War Thunder Ground Forces. I'm Dirge Falon, and you are playing War Thunder at long last. I know a lot of you have been wanting to see this on my channel, ever since I've been playing Wolf Things on my channel. I'm probably some of you wanted to see War Thunder, especially when I started doing War of Warplanes, especially then. So here we are playing War Thunder. Now today we're not going to mess around with the planes, we're going to mess around with the tanks and ground forces. Eventually I'll mess around with the planes, but as of right now, just mess around with the tanks, as I really don't like War Thunder for its planes. I prefer World War planes. World War planes just feels more polished. And just, and I like how it unlocks and everything like that. But I'll go over that in another video when I do mess around with the planes. So I can tell you why I do not like War Thunder's planes. But ever since I was playing Armored Warfare, and I kept comparing, I kept saying Armored Warfare is basically like War Thunder, except a little bit more arcadey. I wanted to do War Thunder, and I finally got the M2 unlocked, which is something I've been waiting to do before I played War Thunder. But I just never got time to actually play War Thunder to unlock the M2. So now that I have it unlocked, we'll play some War Thunder. I'll be right back once I enter on my data and we get to the next loading screens. I'll be right back. Alright, now we'll take a look at the hangar. There we go. Take me to server. And here we are in War Thunder, finally. Alright, so here's the tier 1 vehicle of the game. For America anyway, it's the M2A4. Which is one of the things too, and this thing is actually pretty interesting to drive around as it likes to slide. So yeah, the physics in War Thunder are more realistic than Wolf Tanks, as in, if you can roll over, you can roll over. Unlike Wolf Tanks, where you can only roll to like degrees of like 40, like you only roll to like 40 degrees, which means your tank's like always like that, and you can't actually roll over. In this game, you can. Also in this game, it's more about knocking out the crews in that vehicle itself. Even though vehicles in this game still have hit points, they just don't show them. Basically, if you shoot a vehicle enough times, it will get destroyed. Like for something like this, it will take like 5 shots anywhere, and it will get destroyed. But in order to quickly take out the vehicle, you take out its crew, which we can see in this over here. Where is it? Not test drive. I wanted to take a look at this vehicle's. I want to show you the cool thing that they have in this game. Fine, I'll take a look at them too then. Fine, I'll take a look at the M3A4. There you go. Preview. And then with this, you can see where the crew is, show armor. And you can see here's all the armor. It's varying thicknesses. Which in Wolf Tanks you can see, but it's a third-party site is where you can actually see the armor values. Your X-ray, see these, and all of these you can destroy. So when you're playing the game, your goal is to wipe out all these guys. Once the crew's gone, basically the tank still works even if there's one crew left. Like let's say, where's the radio man and then relay? No. Or does the relay have a radio man? Alright, I guess, well, I guess Commander was radio man in the really. Basically, even if the radio man's alive, even if he's all the way up here, he can still drive the tank somehow, as well as load the main gun and load the top cannon as well, the 30mm. I believe that's what it is. It's either 30 or 20. I think it's 30 though. So basically, and then once you wipe out the crew, unlike Wolf Tanks, if you were to wipe out the entire crew in Wolf Tanks, well, nothing would happen. You'll still drive the tank. The tank will still be fully functional. Well, it'll be, have massive debuffs, but it'll still be functional. In this game, wipe out the crew, you win. That's it. Also, what you can do is you can take out all these parts. You see all these light blue parts. All of these can be destroyed. And it's in your best interest to destroy all these parts if you can, if you're not going for the crew. Or both. Or the parts just getting away, or if you want to wipe out the transmission, tank will be able to move. Do that, then you worry about the crew later. Alright. Also, let me show you the tech trees. As you can see, we got the light tech tree here. And all these vehicles. This is for America. Right now in War Thunder's ground forces, there's only United States, Germany, and Russia. By the way, how you research in this game, we'll get to how you research in this game later. We'll take a look at the game. We'll just take a look at the game right now. Yeah. And the tick trees in this... War Thunder's tick trees, one of the reasons why I don't like it is they make no sense. As you see, this is the heavy tick tree, yet there's a jumbo in it. You know, with a T-34 and the M103. Which makes sense, maybe, but... Jumbo's after the M6, so... That doesn't quite make sense. It should be another branch of this main tank tree. Or something, because it makes no sense to me. And then here's the heavies, which is the jumbos, and the actual heavy tanks. I mean, not like War Thunder actually has tick tree names, mind you, but yeah. I mean, this is one of the things that I did not like about War Thunder, is the tick trees make no sense. Not even the plain tick trees make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Also, what makes War Thunder interesting from Wolf Tanks and Armored Warfare is Armored Warfare has beating up vehicles, Wolf Tanks has tons of tanks, War Thunder has half tracks. And these are anti-aircraft half tracks, which you will need, as every single tank battle can have planes in it. So you have to be careful. Not necessarily that you have to be all that careful, as they don't really show up all that much. Or at least I never been targeted by an aircraft, I don't think. So yeah, and then here is a double turret tank, which is pretty interesting. And then these are the tank destroyers, which are newly added addition. These weren't in the game before, until I started messing around. And this tick tree makes sense. As you can see, there is there's one of the early tank destroyers that America had, which is a half track with a gigantic gun on it. And then even the T-95, even the T-95 is in this game, which would be interesting. Maybe it's easier to get. I mean, actually, no, that's probably not true. The N2 took me forever to get. Maybe, yeah, we should say. And then here's all the premiums. Grant. Sherman with rocket launchers. And there you go. Oh, and this is their Ripper, the Tiger. That's an inscription. These are all American tanks, and I'm pretty sure they'll add more. Now let's take a look at the other. Armies. Wait, what? Does Germany get more tanks than America instantly? Okay. I mean, I guess Germany has more interesting tanks, but again, here's the tick trees making no sense. They got way more tanks than America has. But as you can see, their tiers are not like Wolf Tanks tiers. Instead of every tank being on a different tier, there's groups of tiers. As you can see, this is every tank from here to about here is tier 3. So yeah, they'll maybe be able to move faster through the German tree, but yeah, that's the German tree. And here's the Soviet tree. And they have about as many tanks as America has. Alright. There we go. Those are the army tank trees. Again, we'll take a look at the aviation in another video. Well, here's the aviation anyway. Which the aviation is getting there, but I still prefer World War planes for its variety of planes. Even though this game has bombers and recon aircraft. As well, and dive bombers as well. I mean, there'll be dive bombers and World War planes eventually. Right now, only Russia and Germany has attack planes, which probably these guys fit into attack planes, fit into the attack plane area, I think. Maybe. No, these are more like heavy fighters. Oh, Avengers. I was thinking about these guys being the attack planes. Alright. But yeah, I mean, that's the reason I don't like warplanes, because it just has not a good variety of aircraft. At least, or it has a good variety of aircraft, it's just I prefer World War planes aircraft over this. Because it has the pancake, and you don't say pancake in here, do you? No, I don't think so. There's no pancakes. And yeah, and World planes is more jets, there's more biplanes, things that are make things a little bit more variety. But remember, War Thunder is almost a simulator in a way. it's a very realistic game. That means having lots and lots of aircraft and lots of tanks is hard to do. It's a miracle how Forza gets over 400 vehicles in it, and you know, but yeah, that's why at least that's why I assume War Thunder doesn't have a lot of varieties, because it can't. It needs to do basically, in order to get the aircraft feeling right, you have to ask for a lot of research and a lot of development into each aircraft, which Warplanes doesn't do since it's more casual and arcadey. Alright, but anyway, and also the main reason why I don't like War Thunder is its researching sucks. As you can see, I'm researching the Lee right now, which, a good thing about this is, to research the Lee, I can play any of these tanks, or any of these vehicles. I can play M2A4, M2, M2A2, whatever. I can play them, and I can still research the Lee. But the bad thing is, I can play any tank and research one vehicle. Unlike Wolf Tanks, where you can do multiple trees at one time, or Armored Warfare, where you just unlock everything by just going up tiers. You know, you just gradually unlock everything. War Thunder, you can only unlock one thing at once. Instead of unlocking, like, let's say I wanted, like, I'm doing the M2 right now, or I will be. I need to do this is my video will show my first, gameplay with the M2. But anyway, so, yeah, like I was saying, I could play the M2A4, get the Lee, but I cannot play the M2A4 and get the Stewart. I will have to get the Lee first or switch over to the Stewart. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's a dumb system. I mean, it's fine if you really want to go down one tree at a time, but if you want to go down multiple trees, which I think is better times spent going down, like let's say I play a match in M2, switch over to M2A4, unlock those, and then come back to M2, unlock those, go to the M2A2, unlock these. Yeah. I could do that. I can't do that in this game. I only have to do one research at a time. As you can see, I can switch to this guy. And now I can research the Lee. Although all the progress stays in the Lee, so I don't have to worry about it, but yeah. And I can come back and research it again. I mean, I guess it's just personal opinion whether you like this or not. And if I played War Thunder before the World of series, I probably would like the system. Oh my god, I wouldn't like the system better. I would have seen the World of Series system and be like, oh yes, that's a big improvement over this one. But anyway, so enough talking up. Enough of me hating on the game. Let's actually get to where the game gets good. And I'll be right back, because I'll be right back. I gotta see my I gotta see how long I've been recording for the timer. So I'll be right back. Or timer failed to hit. But anyway, be right back. All right, back. I've been recording for like 12 minutes, which is good. Now, before we do anything else, I want to show off what one feature I like about this game a lot. In terms of research, is the ability, when you're researching something, you can play it. Like when I was researching the M2, I could actually test drive it. You can still test drive it, but as you can see, I can test drive the Lee, which I'm researching. Now, this also brings up something I don't like about the game as well. And that is, why, if I can research something that I am about, that's one tier higher than me, like I can play around with the GMC when I'm not researching it, but it's the next tank I'm going to get after the M2A2. What I want to know is, why can't I just go and play around with the Pan 2? Why can't I just do that? I mean, if you're going to give us test driving ability, why not be able to test drive something way down the line, which, basically, since it takes forever to unlock stuff in this game, okay, it doesn't take that long, but it still takes a good amount of effort. If you're going to add test drive, why don't you add it for any vehicle in the game? Premiums, can I test drive the Brent? Oh, yes I can, okay, never mind. Anything, I can drive anything. Yep, I can test drive all the premiums, which is a good thing. But I wish you could just go and test drive, like, the T95, for instance, just to see if I like it in this game. Which, it's a T95, I'm going to get it anyway. But, again, if you're just going to have test drives, why not have it for everything? And if you know the answer, please let me know. Alright, but anyway, so let's just start the Lee real quick. As you can see, you can set up everything, difficulty level. Oh, there's campaigns in this game now, by the way. And then the guns, I'm gonna mess around with this, and let's go into release time. And I gotta see if you can actually fly these things. I mean, if I can, then these will be like the pancakes, but, you know, flying wings instead. Alright, here's the Lee. Now watch this. Uh-oh, I can turn my turret. Oh, yeah. There you go. You can actually turn your turret on the Lee. And then hit spacebar, you can fire your coaxials and your top machine gun, which you will need to A, mess around with the enemy, just shoot at them for no reason, and B, shoot down aircraft that they're about to get you. Okay, now let's fire. Alright, so they fire the main gun and the 30mm at the same time, okay. Is there a way to fire just one? I don't think there's a way to fire just one. Or if there is, I don't know about it. Alright, let's keep moving. There we go. Now in this game, the main way of switching views is you can do it like this, but it's really slow. Use the scroll wheel. But what you can do is hit V, and then you can zoom in like this. But this works, but I don't like it as much as I like doing this. Since I have a G700S mouse, I can press that button and initiate hyper scroll, which is usually meant for reading. Is usually meant for scrolling against very large documents. But in this game, I can zoom in and out like this. Wait for a shot. There we go. I can just zoom in like that. It's really effective. And I figured this out last night. It's amazing. Because with the scope, even if you can scope in with V, it still takes forever to zoom in. So just using hyper scroll, I can just go in between the views instantly, which is amazing. It makes me feel like I'm playing the 360 version of World of Tanks or something. All right. So okay, now let's go to the actual targeting the tanks. As you can see, here's the tank. I knocked out a couple of crew and I was just fooling around. Now let's try to knock out the driver here. If my first shot went low, my main gun went low. There we go. Headshot. And then you take out his engine. As you can see, when you shoot stuff, a little thing pops up in the right corner. If you actually penetrate. Or maybe I already got him. Alright. I just want to mess around the Lee real quick. Oh, this is my first time actually using the Lee, by the way. I got it last night, but I didn't actually mess around with it. I don't think my main gun will fire. Okay, no, it won't. It won't fire if I'm facing forward. Good. And the Lee feels amazing in this game. It really does. Again, I wish I knew if I could fire the main gun separately or not. Up here's the sliding, which in this game you can actually slide around a bit. It's like you're actually driving on dirt and sand. It's really nice. I mean, I haven't messed around with the higher tier vehicles, especially the heavier ones, see if they don't slide around as much. But I mean, it seems like every vehicle in this game slides around fairly nicely. I mean, I'm playing the Lee, and the Lee slides around as much as the Stuart. It could just be depending. All right. Alright, enough fooling around. Let's get into some action. Let's get out them two. And then we'll see about the rest of the features that I don't like about War Thunder. I mean, you have to admit, at least I'm saying what I don't like and what I like about War Thunder. Most people would say they just hate War Thunder for no reason. They just say they hate it. At least I can give reasons why I dislike the War Thunder. Why? I guess I'll turn it off once we get out of battle. So yeah, as you can see, we got realistic tank battles, arcade tank battles, similar battles, and all this. Alright, but let's get into the tank battle. There we go. Alrighty. Now this is my first match in the M2, by the way, or the M2. This is not the other M2. I guess that's M2A4. This is the M2. But yeah, actually, and also you can see, unlike World of Tanks, there's a different turret. Don't know which one's historically accurate or not. Or maybe this is just like the prototype turret and upgrades to the World Tanks version. Well, we shall see. I really don't like the turret. I prefer World Tanks turret over this one. Come on. But yeah, I mean, I have to admit, War Thunder is fun. It's just, I prefer the World Up series, personally. I find it more charming. I like it better in all the ways that really matter. Although, I have to admit, just fooling around the tanks in this game is fun since they slide around and they actually feel like real vehicles. I mean, they feel like real tanks, unlike World Tanks, which is very basic in its, tank physics models. And arcadey, so it's fun to just play with it and just to play around with it. Alright, let's get started. But in this game, you actually have multiple lives. I know this map well, I think. So anyway, alright, let's do this. So yeah, I mean, I just prefer World Tanks, and warplanes. Alright, let's do this. As you can see, yeah, I don't think you can fire your machine guns that are machine guns on the sides, even though they are slave to your view. You can't fire them for some reason. Can I? Yeah, no, I can't. Hey, Press up to you, jerk. Press up to you, jerk. Go out of my way. But I mean, I'm actually pretty good in War Thunder. I can down like 3 guys before dying with these. But then again, those are tier 1 battles, and I know my tank games well. Oh, hey, watch out. Although when you run stuff, you actually can feel it. They will slow you down. Unlike Wolf Tanks, where that's just a stat in this game, they are more or less like physical objects that you're running through instead of World Tanks where they're just there, and you just go through them without anything. It's interesting. We can go through these fences as well, and I can really show you. See, that completely stopped me, which it should, since that's made out of freaking concrete. There we go. Can't get off it. So that's what I like about War Thunder, as well as how is more realistic collision stuff, more realistic destruction, I should say. I mean, I really like the feel of War Thunder, but I just like Wolf Tank's gameplay better. Come on. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of torque, does it? I mean, actually, now that I think about it, you can't really see your enemies in War Thunder. In Ground Forces, anyway. In War Thunder, not Ground Forces. Basically, everyone's already spotted for you, which I guess it's okay, but I prefer having to spot people for myself in World Warplanes. So okay. Oh, look how that broke. Yeah. And they break realistically too. They break like their power battlefield. Actually, they break like their like Red Faction stuff. Where the stuff, in Red Faction games, stuff breaks in like a voxel way. In this game, stuff does the same thing. It just falls around your vehicle. Where is everybody? And no one comes this way except for me. I mean, it's just the second time I played on this map, but oh, hello. Man. Yeah, remember we only got one gun. Good shot. Yeah, also, it's really hard to tell how you mess up in this game, which I guess is realistic, but, you know, if you want a more clear image of how you messed up, you're shooting at me. Because it's really hard to see if you miss or not, or if you didn't penetrate because of how the armor is, or anything like that. It's really hard to tell. I mean, there is a red outline in this game, but it's super faint, which is a good thing. That makes it a little bit more realistic. What? Oh, wait, come on, turn the turret around. There we go. Oh, back here. Driver. Gotcha. No, I should be able to own this guy. I mean, he's probably seen two of me. I probably got something of his. Yeah, just shoot it till it's dead. Shoot it till it's dead. No, you're not moving. Yeah, there you go. See, I can just murder ground. I can just murder stuff in this game. I just had terrible time aiming. I gotta really get used to how the guns work in this game, as well as I better get out of here since his friend Snowy got destroyed. Yeah. Okay, vehicles are sphere in this game. That's nice to know. I didn't know that. But in this game, it's really hard to tell how you missed. I mean, it's hard to tell. It's either you miss, you don't penetrate, or you, yeah, basically that's it. It's really hard to tell which is what. Like, did you miss, or did your gun just not penetrate the tank, or did it, stuff like that. I mean, I know there's a third option, but I just can't think of it right now. Oh, yes, see? People in this game don't pay attention. They don't pay attention to the surroundings. They're just gonna own this guy. Okay, let's shoot for his teammates. Oh, by the way, if you look on the top right, you can actually. Oh, no, you like this. If you look on your top right, you can actually see that. You can see where you're shooting. Is it? How did that bounce? Okay, gotta get his gunner. Or you just pound him to death. How did that bounce while the other side did not bounce? See, sometimes it just makes no sense, Ricochet. I think I got most of his stuff because he's not firing at me anymore. They would tell you when they're destroyed. Oh, he's a friend. Does he have a friend? No. What hit me then? I'm just rushing this guy because I want to cover behind him. Yeah, he's not dead, but oh no, he's alive. Ow, who shot me? Oh no. Is this guy not dead yet? How are you not dead yet, guy? I shot you like 5 times. Your Russian buddy went down easier. And this, again, what I say, it's really difficult to tell what happened in this game. It's really hard to tell because I don't know how I did not get that guy. And I tried shooting his gunner and stuff, but I tried shooting all his crew, but it didn't work. I mean, usually my strategy is to shoot it till it's dead, because that seems to work half the time. But anyway, let's use the M2A4. Which is a nice thing about having, I'll go into them later. I gotta deal with the right side. That's the nice thing about having respawns is you can test out multiple tanks, which is something Fractured States needs. But yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't know how I got shot, and I don't know where I got shot from, which made me move out of cover, and I don't know how that guy didn't go down. I shot him like 500 times. I went in the A2, he's in the Stuart. I mean, he's in the M2. I'm in the M2, he's in the A4. Oh, yeah, this thing loves to slide, by the way. Oh, yes, good. Well thing. Okay, well, oh, yes, that's actual different terrain. I mean, not like that's special or anything, but yeah. No, he should be dead. He should have been dead. Gonna break that. Yeah, you have to shift to get out of, you have to shift to go in reverse and forward. You can see the gear in the top left right there. But yeah, I don't know how I didn't get that guy. And I don't know what got me out of cover either. Maybe he was lagging or something because he wasn't shooting me. Maybe he did shoot me and I just didn't see it because of lag. I don't know. But here he is again. I've returned for vengeance. Avenging my M2 crew. My M2 plane crew. I mean, this game, what you can do is get a good spot and just sit there and let the AI, and let the let the enemy just do whatever they please and get themselves killed in your gunfire. Oh, but you can press that. You can press that button and then go into airplane mode. But you can't. But I won't do that since I'm individual doing avoiding this guy. All right, kill sis. That's fine. Oh, there's the artilleries. There's the artilleries. Once it says artillery fire, you got like roughly like 3 seconds in order to get out of there before artillery strike happens. And it's just like the artillery strike in like in older battlefields. It's just you're good, you're not good. See, it's happening again. Come on, it's like on the concrete. And this thing is logically powerful, not going through that concrete, but it does work. Oh, they're all sitting back there. Okay. Oh, you know what I said in Armor Warfare? how the reversing is not reversed. Well, it's like that in War Thunder. I forgot. I mean, War Thunder makes a lot of sense because the key is closer, and I guess what really got me with Armored Warfare is not reversing, not reversed. It's the fact that it looks so much like World of Tanks, and your view is so much like World of Tanks that I completely forgot about that. It makes no sense to me in Armored Warfare. But in War Thunder, it makes perfect sense. I don't know why. It's really weird. We can get this, guys. Now, by the way, your tank will not stop on its own. You actually have to hit the S in order to stop it. Which I guess, which could make sense and not make sense. It's hard to tell. Okay, this guy's gonna be a problem. I mean, how I mainly do well is to sit in the spot and shoot things. I really hate the hit markers lied to me in this game, I swear. I didn't notice that until I started recording, but I think they lied to me. They just said, "Oh, you got hit from behind." No, that's my entire team's back there. Unless they shot me, which they may have. Oh, someone's gonna. What are you shooting? Oh, that guy. You could have told me I was getting shot from the front. Shoot, game. Oh, I got my gun. Yeah, he just got. Well, I got his driver. Not like it matters, because in this game, your crew does not matter at all except for your health. So you lose your driver, nothing happens. Your commander will just drive, will somehow fill that role really nicely. Okay, let's get this guy again. And let's try this again. Yeah, this has been my worst game. Yeah, I see my worst game. I mean, I usually do a lot better than this, and I usually live a lot longer than this. On camera, I just can't. I mean, it's half the problem is the dumb oh, by the way, getting shot markers are lying to me. They're saying I got hit from behind, when I clearly did not. I mean, unless he shot explosive, that hit me, and then my hit markers decided to just fail on me, because maybe explosive hits me and the entire thing goes wild. That's a thing. That could be a thing. Or also, another thing is that explosive could land next to me, or behind me, then that's another thing. Oh, I was expecting them to be here already. There's a guy going down the road. Let's intercept. Can't aim that low. Although you may notice in this game, your guns are you're as accurate as your gun. Unlike Wolf Tanks, where you're as accurate as the gunner allows. Which is another thing that makes it realistic and also funner to play. Is you can actually aim in this game. In World of Tanks, you have to rely on your gunners not missing in order to actually aim, because your reticles are so humongous most of the time. But in this game, you aim with your gun, just like you're playing Battlefield or something. Which is a good thing or a bad thing, you decide. I don't want playing this like no one knows what War Thunder is. I think no one has an opinion on War Thunder. Okay, that guy's gone. Oh, he was already gone. Okay, let's finish him off. One shot. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's keep moving up. Now, this game you want to be really, really careful. Yes, you have revives, yes, you have respawn, but that doesn't mean you can go willy-nilly and just run into the action and just die instantly. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's one of the double turret ones. Gotcha. So you get money for doing, you get money for hitting in this game. It actually tells you how much money you get per shot. Unlike Wolf Tanks, where it's calculated up to the battle. Which is another good thing, I suppose. Oh, tree. Okay, the tree is made out of cardboard, apparently. Get out of the way, tree. Tree, come on. Tree, don't get in the way of my camera, please. I'm busy keeping things. Looking for enemies. Oh, they're about to lose. And we're about out of time. Nope. That'll probably be applying shooting at me, if I had to guess. Oh, by the way, people love kamikaze in this game. They love it. Watch where you're going, guy. Watch where you're going. Some of the people in this game are just so dumb. I guess that's why people like playing War Thunder, is because other people are just not smart. Dude, that was us. We were on the team too. And yeah, well, things people actually know what they're doing. You know, even on the low tiers, people are actually pretty good with the game. In this game, they just get shot by you, the player. Oh, that's time. See, there's weird outlines by super tiny. I mean, by super faint. Let's keep shooting him. Yeah, I agree. That was it. I mean, your gun. Oh, yeah. See, just let it shoot at you. So in this game, if you go commando, you'd probably be safe. You're probably really safe if you go commando in this game. All right. Oh, we're about to win. See that thing in the top center? That means how much you're winning. How many lives they have left, or how much capture you own. Alright, but we probably are on our last life, so let's be extra careful. I mean, what makes this fun is the people in this game are just kind of bad at it. I mean, I guess War Thunder is more popular than, you know, it's the more popular free-to-play aircraft game. Oh, yeah. So I guess that's why there's people that just aren't good with it. Oh, I love this picture. It's some knife fighters. And how well did I do compared to the team? Yeah, a bunch of middles. Alright. Oh, by the way, you can upgrade your vehicles in this game as well using modules. I am middle my team. Oh, yeah. So even though that was my worst game, I still did really well for what I usually do. So, yeah. Alright, choose your new research. This is the M2. I don't really need any of this actually. M2 is pretty good. Oh, I guess faster turret traverse works well. It'll be a good thing. I mean, then we have countless money, so yeah. Let's go with some of this. So yeah, War Thunder. I like it because it's just fun to mess around with. I don't like it because of the reasons I stated in this video. It just doesn't have variety. I mean, it has enough variety. I mean, it has bombers and recon aircraft, dive bombers, which the World of Series does not. But it just doesn't have the variety of what War Thunder, what the World of Series has. I mean, the funny thing is, on the Steam page, basically they say they have basically they say they have a record. They have a Guinness Book record of planes, and I think all of Warplanes had more in its closed beta than War Thunder had just a couple months ago. So yeah. Oh, what these does? Yeah, so just help out your repairs. And that's a shot that I'm not gonna use. I guess suspension would be nice. Alright, there we go. How do I get rid of this view? I guess we gotta go through the preview. Get rid of this view, please. Off. There we go. There we go. Alright, so, yeah. I mean, like I said, I just don't like War Thunder as much as the World of Series or Armored Warfare. I just don't. Simple as that. But if you guys want to see more of this video, please put in the comments, and I'll probably do more of War Thunder, because I'll probably be playing it a lot with Canada Drops, to be honest. Because he loves War Thunder, and you know, War Thunder is fun, and I do like it, but, I mean, and its gameplay is fun, and it is better than World of Tanks a little bit, and I mean, it's more realistic than World of Tanks, we can just say that, but everything else about War Thunder, I just do not like. for the reasons I stated in this video. I just do not like everything outside of the vehicle combat in War Thunder. Outside of the tank combat in War Thunder, I just don't like it. I just do not like it at all. You know, that's a bad game. I just do not like it. I do not like it. I do not like it as much as the World of series, as well as Armored Warfare. But yeah. I mean, I've been wanting to make a video about War Thunder and just talking about why I do not like it, and showing you why I do not like it. And I have done it finally. It's been forever, but I did do it. I still haven't showed off why I don't like the air combat at all. Which I'll show off on another video, but yeah, for this one I wanted to focus on the ground forces, and why I do not like ground forces as much as wolf tanks. Alright, but anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. It means a lot to me. It wants me not to you to leave a comment to me what should I tell you, to me if you want me to make a series out of this or not, and if so, tell me what vehicles you want to see next, or in tips on how to play War Thunder generally. You have no tips to me in the comments, or people didn't know the tip. And yeah, we are about to be out of time, so we were out of time. But yeah. So I guess see you in a second.